Greek Orthodox priest injured in Israeli airstrike. So there's a little bit of information that I was able to find out about this situation on the Greek Herald. I originally just came across it on Twitter. I mean, Twitter seems to be the place where you can find a lot of information these days. However, um, oftentimes the information is inaccurate. So you got to be really careful. You can find a lot of stuff and you can get it in real time on Twitter, but half the time it's inaccurate. So I had to look for some kind of external source to verify the story. And this is what I was able to find with the Greek Herald. A recent Israeli attack on Lebanon's south has resulted in a mass of Christian casualties, with some fatalities and many injured. Among the injured was Father Salum, parish priest at St. George Orthodox Church, along with his family. His home, located in Al-Sagi Hill, appears to have been hit by several Israeli airstrikes. Despite reports that Father has died, the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese and dependencies clarified this morning that he is in fact fine. In fact, I came across the stuff on Twitter saying that he was killed. So this is why we actually need to make sure that we're verifying information and just not taking it wholesale as we come across it. Because if I had just taken that report from Twitter, I would have that misinformation. So I went and looked for an external source that clarifies, no, he's fine in the hospital, though, with little detail regarding his condition or that of his family. Here's a picture of him. Seems like I've seen his face before, but I couldn't pin where I believe I've come across him before. Maybe if somebody's familiar with him, where else we may have seen him, let me know. Put it in the comment section. But he looks familiar. The Archdiocese confirms that Father Salum is fine and asks for the prayers of the faithful for his speedy recovery, the Facebook post read. The incident marks a string of fatal attacks on Lebanon, with Kafur, a Christian village near Nabatea, recently hit by Israeli fire, in the village of Ain el-Delb near Sidon, hit by Israeli planes. That's all they have about it. And I see a comment here. I want to see what Lewis has to say. He always has great insight. Waiting for IDF to put out a statement saying Hamas had a tunnel underneath. Well, there's only so many times that one can be used, right? There was no sufficient explanation for the Catholic Church that was destroyed in Gaza previously. I mean, I did not see anything by the IDF where they came out and sufficiently answered the questions as to why that happened. I saw them say, well, they thought that this was a terrorist. No, these were women that they had sniped in a Catholic church, and there was nothing that indicated these were terrorists. So, you can't, there's only so many times that you can say, well, hey, there was a terrorist here. I imagine in some cases that might be true, but in a lot of cases, it doesn't look like that's adding up. And in this particular case, what's going on here? Are we going to get any answers? I'm afraid that the answers will come way after the fact, after an investigation, way after the fact. And at that point, it's a day late, dollar short. It's like a moot point by then. If you do some kind of investigation after a war or something, it's too little too late. This needs to take place now. Answers need to come now. So it's truly heartbreaking to see this. Hey, thanks for watching that highlight clip. If you want to watch the full video, click on the link in the show notes. By the way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to support this channel, a great way to do it is patreon.com/Reason and Theology. You'll also get access to extra patron-only content. Check it out now, patreon.com/Reason and Theology. God bless.